Sportscenter.
I'm Chris Berman. Let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Vikings edge their way to a narrow 3-point win. The Falcons won this contest, but will stay at the third place in the NFC South. Number 37 had a stellar game, but all said and done, his performance wasn't enough to lift his team to a victory. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. Samari Rolle will be on the sidelines for a while, so this defense will need to do some reshuffling in his absence. He'll be out for the rest of the regular season. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own MASH unit. Wright sticks out on this list as one of the more costly injuries. It's reported that he's fractured his leg and that he'll be out for the rest of the season. Now we'll move on to our top story of the day. Davis is going to be watching from the sidelines for a while, as his injury will deal a major blow to this team. So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
Saints, Jets. Martin came up with a big play as he was able to pull this one in. The Saints go on to win this by the final score of 40-13. Number 17 went to the end zone 4 times and helped his Seahawks beat the Giants. By the warm waters of Tampa Bay, we had the Buccaneers drop this one by 17. Over in Ralston, Maryland, we had the Redskins fall apart and lose by 25. Dolphins, Raiders. Lose by... Morris would settle under a kickoff, find himself an opening, then it was off to the races. The Dolphins win this one by the final score of 36-30. The Rams had over 100 return yards in their victory at this stadium. The 49ers won on the road and will now head home to meet the Cardinals. In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Ravens win their 5th game of the season. Patriots, Chiefs. 5th game. Number 42 was able to step in front of this pass and pick one off, but he wasn't done there. The Patriots go on to win this by the final score of 26-20. The Eagles won this contest, but will stay at the first place in the NFC East. Number 25 stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. Morton took to the air for over 300 yards and helped his Broncos beat the Cowboys. Steelers, Colts. Broncos. Moore finds some running room on this one, then it was off to the races. The Colts win this one by the final score of 29-10. So let's change things up a bit and turn to a guy that... So another week in the books here on ESPN, but what do you say we hand out a few game balls before we go? Here's my primetime players. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.